Hi, Kerry here, and we're going to learn a couple of nice little picking patterns that will enhance any song. This is great for those who are not used to picking, like to do a lot of strumming, but every now and again want to throw in something quite pretty for a pretty song. So we're going to look at 3 different songs today, and the first one is White Sandy Beach. And this has a very simple little pattern, and all we're going to do is we're going to pick the C, E, A, E strings while you're holding the chords. So having a look at our ukulele and picking the C, E, A, E. C, E, A, E, C, E, A, E. Now we're going to do the C, E, A, E for all those chords that are on the bottom 3 strings, like the C and the G7th. But then again, when we go to the F and the F minor, we're going to use the G, C, E, C, G, C, E, C, G, C, E, C. Same pattern. G, C, E, C, G, C, E, C. Now, the paperwork that goes with this is on my website, and all my paperwork is $2.95, and it just helps support these workshops, especially for us musicians who are finding it really hard during the COVID to get work. So really appreciate you going on there, and any of the paperwork that you buy is $2.95. Okay, so moving on now. Let's have a look at how it sounds. So, White Sandy Beach. For those of you that know it, it's in C. I saw you in my dreams. We were walking hand in hand on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun, we were having so much fun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. Now we go back to the strumming. The sound of the ocean soothes my restless soul. The sound of the ocean rocks me all night long. Those long hot summer days, back to the picking, lying there in the sun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. And then we move into Aloha Oi, because you can do this lovely little pick with it as well. Aloha, farewell to thee, the charming one who dwells in shaded bowers. One fond embrace before I leave, until meet again. And remember, the paperwork for all these 3 songs that we're going to do is on the website. Now we're going to have a look at our next song. All right, this time we're going to do a lovely song called The Streets of London. Now, this song can tend to go on and get a bit dirgy if it's just strummed. So having a nice little pick in it helps break it up and make it into such a pretty song. So this one, we're going to do a different type of picking pattern, and quite simple, and you do it all the way through. Okay, so we're first of all going to pluck the 2 outside strings, so the G and the A together, so they make a nice harmonic sound. All right, and then because it's got 4 beats to it, it's pluck the 2 outside ones and then pluck the E, C, E. If you find yourself doing C, E, C, it doesn't really matter. It'll still fit in. But to do it correctly, the 2 outside ones and then the E, C, E. Very important to know the names of your strings. All right, so let's have a listen to what it sounds like. And in the chorus, yes, you can go back to the strumming, and I would suggest that you alternate what you do, because It's a fairly long song. We're only doing little parts of these songs, but yeah, just alternate through so you get that nice sound that you really want. Are you ready? So it's pluck, E, C, E, pluck, E, C, E, pluck, E, C, E. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the paper with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hand held closely at his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. Back to the strumming now. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead me through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Now we're back to that beautiful strum. Are you ready? Pluck, E, C, E, pluck, E, C, E. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. And you can go on through the song however many times you want to put that lovely little plucking pattern in. Okay, now we'll get ready for song 3, which is different again. This is a lovely little song called You and Me. Now, we're going to use the pick that we used in the first song. Remember that one was C, E, A, E, but this time, although it's 4 beats, we're only going to use 3 of them. So we're just going to use C, E, A, miss. So you miss a beat. C, E, A, miss. C, E, A, miss. I don't know if you can see that. C, E, A, miss. And then we're going to, of course, use the G, C, E, miss, if we're using the notes on the upper strings. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the little chorus with a bit of strumming. Then you can go back to for the last chorus and do that other lovely little picking pattern that we did in Streets of London, where we did the 2 outside strings and then the E, C, E, pluck, E, C, E, pluck, E, C, E. And you know, it really doesn't matter if you get any of the notes out of place, because it all fits in, because you're holding the chords. The strings that you're playing all fit in. So if you forget and you do the bottom 3 strings or the top 3 strings when you should have done the bottom 3, it really doesn't matter. It all sounds good. So let's have a look at this. So we're just going to use those bottom ones. 1, 2, 3, miss. 1, 2, 3, miss, even though it's 4, 4. Okay. And then it's really, really lovely if you've got somebody to play the rhythm behind it, because it fills in those gaps. In fact, some of you could do the 1, 2, 3 if you're in a group. Some of you could do the double pluck little run, and some of you could strum. And you've got a variety of sounds, and it's just really beautiful. Okay, let's go. In the dunes by the water, a little bird wandered by, came and sat down beside me as he bid me sweet goodbye. I'll return in the springtime to the dunes by the sea. We will love again tomorrow, little birdie, you and me. As we trilled a happy love song, as we sat side by side, as our eyes met we remembered all the good times go back to that pluck and the outside pluck ones that we did before. Please return in the springtime to the dunes by the sea. We will love again tomorrow, little birdie, you and me. All right, that's just part of the song, and I've only given you snippets out of each song, but yes, if you like them, pop over to the website. It's www.brainersize.com, which you will find at the beginning and end of this video, and look for those and other little workshops that I've been doing on here, and most of them suit the average ukulele player. See you next time.